How's it, ladies and gents? AfriGamer here, and welcome back to my channel. So we're back with Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. So what happened last time is things started going a little bit better for us. We did a little bit of trading, managed to build up a little bit of money, and then we also got ourselves our first sort of hero character. She's like a medic. So let's see, here we go, Iria Willowbark. So yeah, there she is. So we're going to try and outfit her a little bit because she doesn't have much on her. We can see over here. Yeah, she's got a sword and that's about it. So we're going to outfit her a little bit. And then I think we're going to continue a little bit with the trading that we've been doing. You know, just to build up a bit of wealth. And then I'm thinking, so the goal with the trading is that we're going to save up to buy ourselves a workshop. So what workshops are? They're basically you find them in the cities, and they take raw resources and then convert them into, you know, processed stuff. So if you buy a workshop, you can basically you make money off of all of that. So I think what I'll do is I'll show you guys, because I've seen some people are having trouble figuring this part out. So when you're in the city screen like this, you say take a walk around the town center. Okay, so here we are on the outskirts of the city. Now, like last time, when you're on if you want to find anything important in the city, you press Alt. So you see where it says, you can see wood workshop over there, tannery over there, and smithy over there. So those are workshops. So what we'll do is we'll go and check one out. I think I'll check out the smithy over there. Yeah, I see a couple of people have quests and stuff. Maybe we should check one of those out. Might be worth our time. Oh, there's a little bit of a graphical glitch with the arrow pointing at it. Cool. Oh, hello. Okay, so getting a little bit of lag, yeah. So the smithy. The guy. So this Dalidos, the ironmonger, he's sort of, you know, I guess the owner or sort of the head person of this ironworks. So he's quite an influential person, but you can still buy it from him. So what you do is you go up to one of the shop workers and you talk to them, and then there we go. I would like to buy this workshop. So that's what we're aiming for over here. So yeah, 14,614 gold, which I don't have at the moment. So when you buy the workshop, you can right then and there convert it into a different type of workshop. So from an ironworks to, you know, one of the other ones, for example, a tannery, wood workshop, linen weavery, all those kind of things. When we get enough money, I'll show you the full list of things that we can make, or that we can convert this workshop into. But the whole thing, and I'll repeat this again later, is you want to have a workshop in the city that has easy access to the raw resources. So for a smithy, you need hardwood and iron ore. So we'll check it out when we go back out, and so you look in the trade menu to see if the city itself has fairly high stocks of that or those resources. So we'll check it out now. So yeah, it's quite a cool place. It's all the iron ore and stuff there, all the smelting and it's armor like chainmail and so on, weapons and everything. So yeah, that's what they do, make weapons and armor and so on. I'm just gonna see what mission this guy's got for us. Oh, poachers. A few years ago I invested in them to hunt for me at the royal grounds. I paid all the hush money to local authorities and even nobles to give them free passage, and then we all made a fortune. After a while, the poachers built an army of their own with their earnings and muscled me out of the leather business. Okay, so what can I do for you? You can go to Marathea and kill them all. I think I can do that. Don't know if I've got enough men at this point. But anyway, so yeah, this is our sort of the goal. Like I said, it's good to visualize your goals, guys. So yeah, it's going to be our smithy pretty soon. Out here. Okay. So as I was saying, when you get into the city overview like this, or the city menu, you click on trade, and then you scroll down to the sort of the raw resources area, which is below all the weapons. So let's take a look. So hardwood, you can see they've got quite a lot, 121, and iron ore a fair amount, 35. So yeah, this would be a good place for a smithy, also a good place for a wood workshop because it's got so much hardwood. And the reason that it's got such good stock of that, let me show you now, is because Marathea over here produces iron ore, and Agalmon over here produces hardwood. So the peasants and stuff from there take their raw resources and they come and sell them at the market over here. So yeah, that's just a little bit of basic info on sort of how the economy works. So for example, if you were to raid one of these villages here, it stops production for quite a while, and then the ironworks in the city and the city overall makes less money, for example. So yeah, that's kind of how it works. How many people do we have? He said something about 12 men for this fight. And I don't... Ooh, yeah, it's basically recruits. It's probably not a great idea at this point. How many days do I have? 20 days. Okay, so let's... How much was he going to offer? Does it say? No, it doesn't say. Let us recruit some people. I'm going this way, but I want to go this way. And start getting them trained up, which means a few battles. I know I said we were going to do trading, but I suppose if you want to think about it, it's kind of indirectly still doing trading. So we're going to get leather from these guys, which we'll then sell. So yeah. So yeah, one thing I learned during my other sort of personal playthrough is that, especially in the beginning, messing with these forest bandits, not such a great idea. They their archery skills are nothing to sniff at, especially if you're just walking around with recruits. Basically you want people with shields at least to take them on, which makes sense obviously. So yeah, let's see what these guys are offering. Family feud, bandit base. It's probably going to be that this one over here, and I'm not really equipped at this point to take them on. All I can really take on right now is looters. Speak of the devil. Yeah, chase him down. And more looters. Come get you. There we go. Oh. Wonder if that other party got pulled in. No. Okay. That's cool. It means that right after this battle we can take them on as well. Okay. Yeah, so it's just the 6. Let's go. Okay, so if you hit F6, you basically allow the AI to take over control of your units. Later on, they're going to be doing it so that you can put some of your companions in charge of the different unit groups, basically. But it's not like that at this point. Yeah. So there was a small hotfix yesterday, and what it did in essence was it kind of buffed the accuracy of units that throw, thrown weapons like the rocks, like javelins, that kind of thing. Because if you remember from the last episode, I was just kind of riding around them and they were more or less missing most of the time. Now, yeah, they're a fair bit more accurate, so got to be a bit more careful. So no prisoners from that. We massacred all of them. Oh yeah, we need to be keeping an eye out for equipment for Iria. I need to try and remember her name. It's rude. Okay, let's take these guys on. Recruit people first. I know where they went. Train troops, no. Deliver her to Varcheg, which is up there. Maybe we should do that. Nah, not gonna waste my time. Let's go and see if we can catch these guys here. So they're running at 4.9, I'm running at 5.0, so we'll catch them eventually. Slowly but surely. Let's got him. I'm gonna catch him in the forest. Ah, so close. Come on. There we go. He ran himself into a corner. Took long enough. Surrender or die. And attack. Okay.
Off the horses.
And, take over again. Oh, one of our guys were able to upgrade, but I forgot to. Oh, hit the wrong button.
Command is yours.
There we go. Charge! Boom! Take that to your face. Oh, miss. Boom. Nice. So yeah, you can see in this screen here, it shows also there's 2 people that are ready to upgrade because of this battle, so cool. Yeah, we've got 2 prisoners. And quite a bunch of stuff. Some of this can go to Area, which needs those. This is better than what she's wearing. That's not. And none of those are. But we've got some food, which is good. Wrong button. There we go. Okay, cool. So I forgot to mention the reason that we're wanting to get a workshop is that sort of, so you get a daily income from it, and that daily income obviously will help you cover your unit expenses. So you can have a larger group of units under your control, and not really have to worry about the expense of it. Right, let's upgrade those units. There we go, 3. So now they've got shields. I know, yes, the poachers that we were gonna, or that we're aiming to take down, obviously they use shields. So yeah, let us go. Ooh, 7 forest bandits. No, thank you. 6 looters. Can we catch them? Are we gonna fight the forest bandits at the same time, or what? We might. Should we risk it? I don't think we should risk it. We are not going to risk it. Oh, what goes up here? Oh, you can go over the back. Never noticed that before. Oh, we've got prisons on the southern. I forgot. Tavern, sell them, back. Yeah, let's go up here and see if we can find ourselves some more looters to tangle with. Why is it showing me? No, okay, nothing. There's some more looters there. And these are going to be my last few recruits for the time being, because my guy's getting a little bit slow now. Not going to be able to catch up to these guys. Again, only just, but it takes such a long time. Gotcha. So you see, guys, we have a goal. And it's all for a big, shiny workshop. That's what we're doing all of this for. Just got to keep the goal in mind. So you can also form caravans in this game. So it's also a down payment of about 15,000, and then the caravan travels around the map and yeah, basically buys and sells, and you make money from that. But yeah, the caravans can actually work out to be more profitable, and the reason for that is there was a bug with the game where some of the workshops were earning you crazy amounts. Like I'm talking 10,000 a day, which is insane. So they nerfed it for the time being. So now workshops can only earn you I think it's 200 a day. So something to consider, definitely. Okay, people are busy leveling up slowly but surely. Looters and 4.9 and 4.9 as well. Ooh, there's a nice big group over there. This should get us some good XP for our guys. Do you have any wounded people? No. Yeah, let's go. Surrender or die, brigand. Oh, check the textures over here. Take quite a while to load in. Let's go. Okay. So in my personal playthrough, I have been noticing the odd bug here and there. The one was with the main quest, which I think, so I restarted my personal playthrough, and it seems to be fixed now, which is good. The other one I will explain to you guys when we finish with this battle. I'll show you what it is basically. Oops. I'm gonna lose quite a few guys here, but the ones that do survive are gonna give us quite a bit of get quite a bit of experience. That's what we're in it for at the moment. Yeah. Yo. Done. Get wrecked, looters. Okay, so only 2 of our guys died. So because we've got a sort of a qualified medic, I suppose you can call it that, area. Less of our people are dying in battle and more are just becoming like injured. So that's great. Okay, more prisoners, more guys upgrading. Let's see if there's anything particularly interesting here. I don't know what kind of shoes she's got. Okay, no, none of this is better than what she's got. That's cool. Done. Some more bandits up there. But I think what I'm gonna do right now is maybe buy some furs, go back down and sell them. Mix a bit of business with pleasure, so to speak. So Diathma, we can sell it for more at Diathma, so let's do that. Why not? almost maxed out our weight there. Byproducts. Other one was also at about 56. I've now forgotten, unfortunately. Okay, so yeah, let's do this and let's get down to more quickly and sell some of the other stuff we've got in our inventory, which should help us to speed up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Get rid of all of these bandit leftovers, basically. Done. Oh, right. Need to get rid of the bandits themselves as well. Can't be lugging them around. Ooh. Arena the Shield Maiden. So if you right click on a character's portrait, it'll bring up their stats, which I've just sort of learned recently. So she's pretty well kitted out as warrior. Yeah, honest, daring, but she's a bit cool. I'm thinking we should maybe hire her. Okay, the Shield Maiden. Makes me think of Lagertha from Vikings. Awesome series, I love it. Big fan of the Vikings as a people in general. So I came from a good family with much land. Since I was a girl, I wished to be a shield maiden. I practiced fighting with the village boys and the old warriors, but it is a strange thing. While some families in our lands take pride in a daughter who takes up arms, others accord it a great shame, and my father was of the latter type. Now that sucks. I had no special desire to be married, but my family found me a groom anyway. I consented, but my husband and I detested each other from the first. Once he insulted me in the marketplace. I cursed his manhood, he struck me, and I pulled a knife, and he pulled his. I won. Yeah, that's the problem with arranged marriages, man. They very often end in knife fights. Judging by history, that is. I don't have any personal experience. So the elders sat in judgment on our case. As it turned out, they had plenty of precedent. So they accorded our fight a fair duel, and thus I was innocent of murder. On the other hand, I was excluded from his inheritance. I suppose that was fair, although I would have enjoyed wearing his jewels and riding his horse in front of his family. You are savage, jeez. Or at least they kind of considered it a duel and she didn't get arrested or whatnot for it, so that's not bad. Indeed, no doubt such traditions encourages husbands to have to behave better than they might do otherwise. Fair enough. Hey guy, come on. I'm having a conversation here. Suffice to say, I could not return to my father's house. I went on my way, happy to live the life of a warrior I had always dreamed of living. But soon I found out the tales I loved as a girl of shield maidens who fought for honor do not pertain to a woman with no family or land. One cannot fight for honor when one doesn't know where the next meal comes from. Fair enough, so I fight for pay. Right now I'm between jobs, so if you've got any work for me, I'm willing to discuss it. Yes, please. That's not a bad price. Okay, let's go. So, for those who don't know, um, the Viking series is actually based off of, well, not based off of, but it's loosely based off of historical events. So, shield maidens actually existed in the sort of Viking culture. It was perfectly acceptable for women to, join in with the men as they went raiding and so on. So they were very fair, or what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, they afforded women equal opportunities, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, these bandits here are looking juicy. So yeah, women could do more or less most of the things that men could do, which, Cannot be said for a lot of cultures that came after that. Okay, so they decided to gang up on me. It's fine. I feel like I'm feeling confident. Let's go. And F6.
Command is yours.
So, yeah, oh, are they defending? Okay, that's interesting. Why are you defending? What? It's because you've got high ground, that's why. You're gonna let me get all the stones chucked at me. That's great, guys. That's great. Real vote of confidence there. Ooh, feeling a bit of lag here. Soften them up a little bit for you guys. While they soften me up with their rocks of fury. Yeah. Oop. Okay, wow. I'm getting a little bit close to these guys. That's why. Yeah. This is not David and Goliath, guys. You're not going to just end me with one stone. Or even a lot of stones, for that matter. Well, yeah. Okay. If you do throw enough stones, eventually you're going to get me. Not, oh, there we go. But that wasn't a stone, to be fair. That was piercing damage. Somebody hit me with some kind of bladed or pointy weapon. Oh wow, look at my guys up here. Look at that. What are they doing? They're defending, that's what they're doing. Wow, guys. Okay. They're taking the high ground. That's good. Yeah! Massacre them! Go team! Go team! Oh, chicken! What? What? I'm so proud of these guys. Look at that. They kicked ass. I mean, yeah. Look at this guy's pretty badass. Pretty badass looking. Nice work, guys. Really. Awesome. Yeah. Only one guy upgraded? That's... yeah, okay. One prisoner. Oh, okay, it's one of them, the actual infantry. So this is kind of what I'm aiming for a lot of my units. These guys are pretty cool. And the reason that I like them quite a bit, fairly well defended, they have the javelin, so they kind of act as both a skirmisher and a front line, whereas the next upgrade up doesn't have the javelins again, which, you know, this is kind of more accurate to the, suppose the sort of, during the height of the Roman army, their legionaries would also throw javelins basically before engaging in melee combat. So to me it makes a lot of sense. Soften the people up before you get into the fight. So yeah, we're going to Diathma to sell our furs that we picked up, which we picked up for 56, I think it was. Got to keep a track of these things if you want to be a semi-decent trader, guys. Okay. It's not as much as I thought it would be, but not too bad all told, to be honest. Pick up a little bit of food as well. Running low. Fish, definitely. And everything else is pretty expensive. Okay. Yeah, I gained a level. Oh, okay, and trading. Awesome. So appraiser. 5, this is for the party leader / personal. 5% increased sell price for equipment. Also your profits are marked, and then wholesaler, 5% increased sell price for trade goods. Also your profits are marked. So I'm thinking wholesaler because I'm doing a lot of goods sales here. Yeah, and then we've got a focus point. Oh, pole arm as well. I could have sworn I selected this. It seems like, I don't know if it's a bug, it seems like some of the perks deselect. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm definitely sure I picked a lot of these things. So, okay, what am I gonna focus on? I'm thinking we should do a little bit of focusing on something. Let's put it into trade for the time being. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the other bug that I was talking about kind of slipped my mind there, but the other bug I was talking about is in my first game what happened was, and it's happening for quite a few other people, is one faction or another starts to like steamroll all of the others. So they really just kind of start wrecking everyone and taking all the cities and all that. And the reason for that is each time a lord gets, so let's say these two guys are at war, each time one of their lords gets defeated, and they sort of respawn back at their city or whatnot, they respawn with no troops. And then as soon as they leave to go and recruit more troops, because they also recruit troops from all of the villages and so on, as soon as they leave to go and recruit troops, if there's any bandits around, the bandits go and attack them and defeat them again, and that keeps happening over and over again, and the people can't build up their army to fight back. So then, you know, slowly but surely, let's say these guys just take more and more and more and more and more and more and more. So yeah, it's one of the bugs which hopefully they'll fix fairly soon. Yeah, anyway, that's all we've got for today, guys. We did pretty good. Did a little bit of selling, a little bit of fighting. We're getting ready to take, I think in the next episode we'll go and take out those poachers there. We've got a goal in mind. We're going to get ourselves a nice workshop. So yeah, things are happening. It's looking great. Definitely in a much better place than you know, the episode before last. So yeah, I'm happy. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and also remember to hit the bell button over there so that you get notified whenever I release another video, or the next video, which again will be in a day's time. Yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Take it easy.